What's up, YouTube? For tonight, I have a full baby Pokemon team. This one is for Patreon. If you are interested in that, check it out in the video description. Okay, leave them theme teams below. Go for it. Go. Give me something original. I'm looking for really original things. The last couple of days, I've picked some really original ones out. I have screened them, and they're coming up this week too. So, yes, the best chance you have is putting an original idea, or just something good that a lot of people want to see as well. I normally judge it on those two things. Okay, let's do this. We have a Frostlass lead against my Bonsly, and this team, I took a lot of battles on this team because I wanted to upload something quality with this team. Okay, so I missed out on the Rock Slide kill, and I get fucking Cursed Body, so solid beginning there. I've got a Custap Berry here, so I go for the Custap Berry Sucker Punch. The extra priority from Custap Berry was definitely needed there. Note the sarcasm. So that's down, nice little start there. I could have gone for a Custap Berry Stealth Rock there, that's why I was running it for. But I thought getting rid of that Pokemon was better, as the Zapdos comes into the flying type. But anyway, that's how it is. So I've got a Sucker Punch to the Zapdos there. That did fairly decent damage, which tells me that it's not as defensive as I thought it could have been, because defensive Zapdos is there is a lot of them with access to Roost and stuff. Then I see it's got the Life Orb too, so it's more of a sweeper set. So into Happiny. This is my extremely special defensive Happiny. So I've got on. I'll go for my sets. Still got some decent sets with this. So I've got Toxic on this. I've got Rest because it's got Natural Cure, so you can rest up, then swap it out and it heals itself. It doesn't have any other healing. It doesn't have like Soft Boiled. It doesn't have like Seismic Toss, Wish. So it's some of its support moves. A Brit Dodge. So I've got Aromatherapy on it too. That was another one I had, and had Counter on it too. Okay, here, so I thought, well, they can't do anything to me unless it's got a boosting move, or it wants to set up at all, or have a sub or anything, which it wouldn't do that because it's poison. So I thought, let's go for Rest and let's just swap it out of here because I've got Natural Cure, and save it for later on in the battle maybe. Okay, so Hitmonlee comes out, and Hitmonlee is very strong against a lot of my teams. So I thought, why not? Let's swap him. Why not? And I've got Shadow Tag on this, so I thought, bugger it, let's go for the counter. He goes for Knock Off there. That does lots of damage to me. I am Everlight, and I counter the Hitmonlee there, and yep, bye-bye. It was good getting rid of that, because like the other 5 Pokemon, I'll just get destroyed by it. So that was awesome. Now, coming up some funny parts here. So the Beedrill comes out, definitely not Mega or anything. So I thought, well, it could start setting up on me here, or it could just kill me. I don't have anything to check it. Let's just go for the Encore, bugger it. If it kills me, it kills me. And it goes for the Scumbag Sword Dance. I knew it would try that shit. I'm like, yeah, I knew that. Obviously, because 1-up is, Wobbuffet there, quite set up fodder as well. So that's good. I've locked it into the Sword Dance there. So I immediately swap out there because I need to, I need to get the momentum back to me. So I'm going to go to my Mantike here. It sets up another Sword Dance. I'm like, okay, what should I do here? I decided to go for the Scald. They swapped their Beedrill out. Obviously, they don't want to be any part of that at all, and they're going to go into Umbreon there. I set up my Aqua Ring on the swap because I knew they'd swap. I knew they wouldn't stay in. So I've got Aqua Ring on here. I've got Confused Ray, Scald, and Icy Wind, and it's actually a physically defensive one with Everlight. I had to run a lot of Everlights on these Pokemon, and Knockoff was a big fact here because Knockoff just destroys Everlight Pokemon. Okay, so that does lots to Umbreon after the recovery. So I thought, well, I need to stall this out a bit and at least get a free swap in for something. So I just set up the Confused Ray there. I had one Pokemon that could take Umbreon out, and I really needed to do it. So Umbreon hits itself in Confusion. That's cool. I was thinking, well, I've got the Confused Ray out now, so the next turn would be my best one to actually swap out here. Right, I was very, very scared of that Zapdos too, because I knew that would probably just wreck my Mantine. Okay, so this is my Choice Banded Railu. I've got High Jump Kick in here, so that was my main objective to do that. And Umbreon actually goes for the Toxic there. Okay, now I put Bullet Punch on here too, I believe, and I put Retaliate as well. I think I put Final Gambit on there as well. Final Gambit was more of just a trolly thing, unless I was versing a tank that had boosted up to the hills. I thought it could be handy. Anyway, so Hydro Kick does like massive amounts of damage there. I nearly took it out. That was amazing. Umbreon's going to go for the Foul Play there, and that doesn't take me out because I resist that, obviously. And I am poisoned though, so that's not a really That's not really good result for them either, because they took a heavy amount of damage. Wasn't sure if they had Protect though, because if the Umbreon had Protect, I'm going to go flying and hit myself, but I thought, oh bugger this, I can't be bothered, let's just go for it, let's just do it. And they swap out into the Beedrill, obviously thinking they're going to resist that quite well there, but since I'm banded, that actually does quite a lot of damage considering, so that's good. I was happy with that result. Now I was thinking, since I'm banded, I couldn't obviously go for Bullet Punch here, so I just had to take the hit. I had nothing to check this at all, at all, so good job Riley, you did very nice against that Umbreon. Okay, thinking what I should swap in here, I thought, oh, I wonder if this is actually going to work. So I swap into Happiny and I go for Counter here, hoping that I'll live on like the bones of my little ass, and I get fainted, so bye-bye Happiny. So I've got 3 Pokemon left, and I wasn't having fun at the moment, so I thought, well, I could go for Scald or I could go for Icy Wind here. What should I do? I was thinking decisions, or I could go for Confuse Ray. Those are my 3 options there. I ended up going for Confuse Ray because I thought that would be my best bet. Okay, so Zapdos was poisoned, and I thought, well, let's try for some risky plays here, because I'm definitely not losing bad or anything at this point in the game. So I thought, let's just go for Skull, get some more damage, and maybe swap out. Like I just had not too much to swap into this, and I thought I had a little plan if it did go down, which I did. And that's my middle man type down. I actually normally run Mud Spore on there so I can power down those electric type moves, but I couldn't really fit it in on the set at the moment. Okay, so the stage was set here for my last Pokemon to turn this game around. I was badly down, and we've got my Munchlax here. So this is my Curslax set. I've used this a couple of times. I've even done a sweep with it. Made it up like yonks and yonks ago. Works very well. Okay, so I've got the Thick Fat ability. Obviously, I've got Curse, Body Slam, Rest, and Sleep Talk, and it is so bulky. With the Everlight, of course, I've got Hitmonlee out the way, so that's a big problem out the way for that. And I didn't obviously want to bring that out with that running around too. Wasn't sure if Mega Beedrill or anything had knockoff at this point in the game, so I thought, oh, well, hell, even if it does, I can just Body Slam it. That should be enough to take it out anyway. It's quite weak in defense. So I've got 2 Curses up, and I've got Stab, Body Slam. This should be enough to take the Beedrill out. So, anyway, here we go. I was just wondering if it had that knockoff or not. It goes for X-Scissor instead, so it obviously didn't have that, and that does quite a bit of damage considering I've got those Curses up, plus Everlight and stuff. Body Slam the Beedrill, and that's bye-bye for Beedrill, so that's good. I'm getting back into this match. There's Umbreon, which can't do too much to me, and then this happened. Milotic. Okay, so it's going to go for Toxic here. I'm fine because I haven't revealed that I have Rest or anything yet. So they'll probably think, oh, this is fine. I've got out of this one. I just set up another Curse because I'll bugger it. I could easily go for a Rest the next turn. That's cool. I can do that. Okay, so I've got all those boosts up. I'm thinking here, what should I do? Should I just rest off here or go for another Scald? Sorry, not another Scald. Another Curse. And Milotic scalds me. I went for a Rest anyway because I thought, well, if I get all these Curses up, I'm probably going to get critted in the end. That's my usual luck there. And best play it safe there. Okay, so all my health back, and I've got Sleep Talk. So Milotic's going to go out because it practically can't touch me at all. There's only really one other Pokemon that could do something, was this Umbreon here. Wasn't sure if it had access. Wasn't sure if it was like the Curse set either, like me, because that would have been really annoying if we just kept matching each other's stats, because it would have been turning into a Stalwall, and I've only got 1 attacking move, so that was a problem too. Okay, so of course I get Sleep Talk, Rest. I wished I got Body Slam as Umbreon uses Wish, and I didn't, which sucked. Okay, now I'm going to go for Sleep Talk this turn. I'm like, fingers crossed for Body Slam, and I get Curse. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not all that bad. I've got another boost in my attack. Okay, so I'm going to wake up the next turn anyway, so I thought, bugger it, let's go for the Body Slam here. Do as much damage as I possibly can to this Umbreon. Wasn't sure if I was going to take it out, but I knew that it would get very, very close at least. Okay, Umbreon's going to go for Foul Play there, and that does quite a lot of damage to me considering. I Body Slam there, and that should be nearly enough to take the Umbreon out, and it was. I was like, yes, sweet. So that's Umbreon down. That's all the stalling out the way. Well, for now. And yes, it gets interesting very, very soon. Don't worry. Also, I've got Blooper coming up and then, so make sure you check that one out as well. So Zapdos is going to come in, T-Bolt me, and I get paralyzed. I'm like, oh no, don't you dare. Well, Lisa's toxic, so I need to have a drink right now. Okay. So I had that little bit of extra toxic damage, which was nice because I was already getting paralyzed before, and I was worried that I was going to get, critted or something like that before I could get the rest off. Okay, so I was spamming Rest as best as I could here, and I do get off, which is awesome. I didn't want the battle to end there because, you know, I got back into this battle and, with this Munchlax. Okay, so all my health is back. That's really, really nice here. So I'm pumped. So that Zapdos is down there, and all that's left now is Milotic. So I was wondering, well, I should be able to get through this eventually if I get enough curses up, even if it's an extremely bulky set, which it probably most definitely will be. So I thought, well, let's muck around here. Why not? Let's swap into Why again. I want to try to see if I can tank this next hit and use Destiny Bond against it. Milotic goes for the Ice Beam, which was interesting there, and it does a little more damage than I wanted it to, and I was like, okay, that sucks. So I kind of wasted my boost there on my Munchlax, but oh well. I knew that I could probably win my Munchlax anyway, because it was, you know, I still had my curses and my sleep talk and everything, so he wouldn't be able to touch me really. So Scald was doing absolutely nothing to me, so this was good. I was thinking, well, it was worth a try to swap in. Why not? Okay, so I go for the sleep talk again, and I get another curse. It's pretty much just got to build up some curses here. Now, this is where things start to get, yeah, they went a little bad here soon. Okay, so one more round of sleep until I wake up. Milotic's going to continue spamming Scald. I know that it's got Toxic Scald and Ice Beam. Yeah, I'd say its last move would be Recover, so that's the only move that I really have to stall out there. Okay, so I get Sleep Talk Rest again, which you know, has never happened before. Milotic's going to go for an Ice Beam this time, and I've got Thick Fat, so that's going to do like nothing. You see, seen how little that did. Okay, so I'm going to go for Curse again. I need to get up like, you know, 4 or 5, so I can do some solid damage here to Milotic. Okay, so Milotic is going to go for the Ice Beam again. I'm like, okay, well, that's, you know, Thick Fat, that's fine. That's going to do nothing. I'll just keep setting up stuff, and I get fucking Freeze Hacks. God damn it! So I'm Frozen Solid. Never saw that one coming. Milotic is going to continue spamming Ice Beam here. So that's 2 turns. I had to speed this part up because I got Freeze Hacks for so freaking long. So that's 3 turns there. And here we go. I think that's 4 turns there. 4 turns. I'm just taking these Ice Beams. That's 5 turns. And I was like, oh my god, I better not lose to this. This is going to be so annoying. And that's 6 turns getting Freeze Hacks. And I have been Freeze Hacks for a long time before, so I was really, really worried. That's 7 turns there. And Milotic's going to continue going for that. Gets a crit, and I thaw out and get the curse off. I'm like, yes, sweet. All I could do now is do 1 Body Slam. This should do like a shit ton of damage. Oh, actually, I went for Rest this turn just in case after the Body Slam, I was thinking to do that. And I get a Paralyze. That was awesome. That wasn't awesome. That was karma. So I get the Body Slam Paralyzed, and I finish the Milotic off. So, oh, I actually nearly lost that one playing around there with why not, but why not? Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was good fun. I did explain most of my. You pretty much saw most of my sets here in action, and I explained my ones. Okay, enjoy the bloopers.